Hi guys, this is Connie, back for some more Connie Reads The Dogs of Winter. This is chapter 53, titled Now. I dream of dogs. I dream of warm backs pressed against mine beneath a tall pine tree. I dream of flashing teeth, warm, wet tongues, and amber eyes, watching, always watching. I dream I run and run and run with the dogs through forest thick with birch trees and giant pigs. I dream we run through winter streets and across frozen rivers. I dream we fly. A hand touches my arm and shakes me awake. A voice, the same voice that has said the same thing every morning, says, "Wake up, little bear." I open my eyes to this kind face. Those eyes almost, but not quite the color of amber. She switches on the tape player on my small desk and music fills the tiny room. "Today is your day," she says as I sit up and scratch my head. She leaves, and I look around this room I've lived in for 5 years. It's small and unremarkable. There is no window. There is my narrow bed and a small desk and chair and a closet for my few clothes and 2 pairs of shoes. More shoes than I have ever had in my life. But the walls, oh, the walls. Covering every inch are paintings and drawings of the dogs. Dogs with wings, dogs riding Ferris wheels, dogs with torn ears, dogs the color of the moon, dogs made of smoke, eyes watching, always watching. I hear the other boys on my floor yelling and laughing. I know that behind closed doors, some are crying. When I open my door, I will smell breakfast in the dining hall. I pull on my shirt, I roll down the sleeves to cover the scars on my right arm. I put one leg in my jeans and glance at the crescent-shaped scar on my other leg before I shove it in. I carry many scars. She was the first to understand. When I first came to the Children's Recovery Home and school on the outskirts of St. Petersburg, I was not a boy. I was Wild Child. That is what they called me. I hid under my bed. I hit and bit and barked and howled. I threw whatever I could get my hands on, so they took everything but my bed out of my room. I terrified the other children, so they tried feeding me in my room. I used the forks, even the spoons, as weapons. Once again, I ate with my hands. They had to sedate me to give me a bath and shave off my hair. I cried and rocked myself for days after under my bed. Everything was lost. The mother, the button, the stories, the tooth, and my only family. I was lost. I was again a ghost. I think they had all but given up on me until she came. One day the door to my room opened, as it did several times during the day. I pressed my back against the wall and watched from under my bed. I growled low, as I always did, so they would go away. But the feet that stood in front of my bed were not the usual feet in heavy work shoes or scuffed leather boots. These shoes were made of some kind of black cloth, almost like fur. Colored thread swirled across the toes. I sniffed. This person did not smell like cigarettes or cooked cabbage like the other women who came into my room. This person didn't smell like beer and vodka. I took a deep sniff, even as I growled and grumbled. This person smelled like the forest and clean smoke. And there, just there, the tiny yet distinct smell of dog. My heart quivered. She dropped to her knees and peered under my bed. I growled louder. She laughed. I stopped mid-growl. How long had it been since I heard laughter? I plucked anxiously at my hair and my eyebrows, and I rocked myself. I woofed at her to go away. She did not. Instead, she sat cross-legged on the floor and did the most miraculous, mysterious thing. She began to hum. I stopped rocking and stopped growling, and